Well, welcome back. We have some guests with us today. The Rhino Foundation is here in the rink, and we have one of the Rhino Foundation folks talking right now. So just break and listen in.
Had the support of the Rhinos Foundation, which was established in 1991 to support people, fellow cancer survivors, and their family financially to help defray the cost of expenses, medical expenses, gas, however you're going to spend that. And I am truly grateful for the Rhinos Foundation. They helped with a check to defray my costs. The funds of the Rhinos Foundation are from the community and they give back to the community. And thank you to the Hudson Hockey Association. This year the funds for your fundraiser are going directly to the Rhinos Foundation. It's an honor to be here next door to the arena that was named after Hudson's hockey mom, Karen Whiskey, who was taken too soon due to cancer. So here on the ice, there's no home, there's no visitor. We're all on the same sheet of ice fighting the cancer disease and hopefully getting a cure for that one day. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And today we are all rhinos. We have a table set up in the commons area here. We would love to hear your story. And let us know if there's any way that we can give back to you, because again, all the funds raised here go back to you. So thank you again for having me, and good luck guys on the ice.
Oh, a great story about the Rhino Foundation. Again, we'll pause for the starting lineup.
Junior center, number 12, Trenton Tucker. Sophomore forward, number 15, Garrett Welderman. Junior forward, number 19, Chad Larson. Junior defenseman, number 13, Isaiah Dietrich. Junior defenseman, number 18, Douglas Kirkhofer. And junior goalie, number 31, Garrett Larson. And the rest of the wing. The wings are coached by head coach Raja Aylesworth and assistant coaches David Kupski, Dale McFarland, Paul Atalelo, and John Blinder. And now, the starting lineup for your Hudson Raiders first net center. He's a junior number 21, Cole Danielson. He's a senior forward, number 13, Ben Lundy. And the second half of the East-West connection is a senior forward, number 15, Ian Squire. Playing defense, number 14 is a senior, Jack Gladom. And his partner crime, he's a defenseman, number 20, Jordan Halverson. And finally, Tony Rowe. He's a junior number 39, A.J. Cohen. And the rest of your Hudson Raiders. The Raiders are coached by head coach Coach Lockwood and assistant coaches Dean Calvin, Ben Boswell, Ben Mettler, Ryan Burwell, and Davis Truiski. Justin.
My name is Jack Cummins, and I'm playing for Students Lemons, Rhonda and Nathan Shue. I'm George Thompson, and I'm playing for Aiden Christensen.
I'm Harvey Dove, and I'm playing for my grandson.
I'm Mark Nicholson, I'm playing for my dad, Dustin Davis.
I'm Grady, and I'm playing for Betsy Lundeen and Kathy Jacobson.
I'm Alec Coleman, and I'm playing for Betsy Lundeen.
I'm Dylan Carr, playing for Sadie Hoffman and Stephanie Tapper.
My name is Paige Hansen, and I'm playing for my grandmother.
squad, I'm playing for my Uncle Jimmy.
My name is Ben Schrank, and I'm playing for Pearl Fox and Betsy Levy.
My name's Reese Lula, and I'm playing for Kathy Jacobson.
My name is Joe Martin, and I'm playing for my Uncle Kenny and Grandpa Harold.
My name is Colton Prater, and I'm playing for my grandpa Richard Sherry.
My name is Cole Dennis, and I'm playing for my Aunt Shelley and Kathy Jacobson.
My name is Cole Pearson, I'm playing for my mom. My name is Carter Mott, and I'm playing for Jim Mott and Sammy Lanes.
My name's AJ Cohen, and I'm playing for my grandpa John Cole.
Thank you. Now it's my great honor to announce today's honoree, Dustin Danielson. Dustin is the father of number 5, Hunter Danielson, and he is the 2018 Cancer Awareness Day honoree. Dustin was diagnosed in December 2003 with testicular cancer. He was 33 years old at the time. He had kids at the time that were ages 1 and 2. Dustin battled cancer for about a year. He underwent extensive radiation treatments, which were quite harsh because the cancer had already gone into his lymph nodes. After a year-long battle, by December of 2004, there was no longer any evidence of cancer, and Dustin has been cancer-free now for 13 years. We'd also like to take the opportunity today to honor the memory of Dustin's mom, Sharon Danielson, who passed away a few short months ago on October 28th after a 3.5-year battle against cancer. She was 70 years old. She'll be remembered and admired for how strong she remained throughout her entire fight. Now, for the honorary puck drop, we have number 5 from Hudson, Hunter Danielson, and from Waukesha, number 16, Oliver Heinges. And Oliver is skating today on behalf of his brother, Trent Heinges, 26-year-old brother who's battling brain cancer. Okay, we need a puck. At this time, we'd ask that you stand and honor America by removing your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, Ron, what a excellent, touching. I tell you, you don't realize how much cancer reaches out and touches like everybody.
It affects everyone.
crazy.
It's just chokes you up a little bit to start it there.
Absolutely. I'm
But
about to tear up over
right?
here. Oh my gosh.
I was myself.
Oh my gosh, getting misty.
I love the kids' effort at this, though, right? Incorporates the other team, too. Just felt really good.
Yeah, I thought it was just a classy ceremony all around the horn. So let's Let's switch gears and talk hockey.
Yeah.
So tell me about Waukesha coming into this one.
Oh, this one feels, this has got playoff feeling to me. This is going to be an intense game. I'm really excited about this. I didn't sleep last night thinking about it.
Nice.
These guys, Waukesha beat Notre Dame yesterday, last night 3-2.
A ranked team, right? Up there, right?
Yep. Notre Dame is ranked 7th. Waukesha is ranked 8th in the state.
Wow.
So Hudson's still the only undefeated team, 13-0, ranked number 1.
Wow.
But Waukesha is hungry, right?
Absolutely, and they're playing some tough teams.
They
Notre Dame, the university school as well, right?
Ranked 2nd in the state,
Right.
university, and these kind of trips like this is team chemistry. People say that this tough on a team coming in late last night from Friday,
Right.
but it builds team chemistry for
right.
sure. It's
You
going to be
bet.
fun. It's going to be a good game.
Love it. Looking forward to a good one here. 17 minutes on the clock. We're about ready to get some hockey underway, and here we go. Hudson will control this one off the initial faceoff here and work it up that right side now. Nice little breakout out of the zone here. They fumble it just momentarily at the line. We'll get an offsides to start this one.
Yep. You look at Waukesha's starting lineup here, they're small.
I know. I was thinking.
Nobody bigger than
where's the big
5'9".
guys?
Yeah, 5'9's the biggest kid out there. It must be speed, huh?
Yeah, for sure. There's a nice article written up on their goaltender Larson about I think it was from the university game. He just had a boatload of saves. He's sounds like he's pretty good.
He's on Team Wisconsin, so he plays a little AAA when he's not playing high school.
Yep.
And the word is he's top guy in the state.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch him. We're gonna test him though.
Yeah, it's that old saying: a goalie can take you a long ways, right?
Yeah.
See what they got. Initially, Hudson with the push here, but here comes Waukesha back on in. A long distance dedication sent on in. They'll follow that up with a bit of a forecheck here. They'll change 4 behind the play. Hudson tries to tap that one on through the zone again. Hudson coming off a game that was a little bit, bit of a layup here. This one certainly, like we talked about last game, Ron, this is shifting gears now. We got a team that's going to skate with us here, so buckle up.
Yeah, this one's gonna be sharp. That's funny. I was thinking that same thing. You're gonna buckle up in this game.
I love it. Now let's clear this one over to the near corner here. Hudson will dig this one out. That's number 11, Peyton Hansen. That Hansen, Gornick, and Schrank line has been so hot lately. Nice little stick handling through the zone here. Hansen getting on in deep. Set the play up in the zone now. Drop that one back to Schrank. Schrank's got Gornick out front. Pitch it out to the point now. They take a quick peek here. They'll dump it right below the goal line. Grady will let that one fly past him. Peyton will, that one floats past him. A nice pass and breakout here. They'll get out of the zone. They'll change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now as they drop that one on. 15-10 to go in this opening period. Hudson drops this one back on in behind their goaltender. Carter Marks, number 23 out there. If you're wondering on the numbers, we got a couple changes. We'll go through those changes one more time at the next break. Hunter Danielson will flip a puck on in and give chase.
No.
Wheeling right now. Who is that masked man? Number 10, that's Carr out there wheeling. So the number changes today, and I don't know if you got these, Ryan. I'll just pass them on to you here. So Jordan Halverson, number 2 today.
Okay.
Carter Mock, number 23. Nolan Wagner, this is all at the bottom of the program here. Nolan Wagner is now number 12, at least for today. And A.J. Cohen is number 39. So we switched up the numbers just due to jerseys, the pink jerseys for cancer awareness and the Rhino Foundation. Beneath the goal line there, that's Cole Danielson. They'll lose the puck, and here come the Wings up this near board now. Wings get in. They'll drop this deep into the zone. AJ will take a quick peek and send this towards the near corner, out into the high slot there. No one home for them. Here comes Hudson in over the blue. Spins, nice play. Oh, tries to dish it back to Danielson as he is breaking towards the net and just couldn't find him there.
Might have wanted to shoot there. Might have wanted to shoot.
Yes. Oh, Billy Baru off the pipe there, just on the outside there. Didn't look like it had much chance, but I'm liking what this line's doing right now.
It's a good opportunity there. Got to look out for 19 here. It's the leading scorer for Waukesha.
Is that right? He's got got some speed.
Yep.
Hudson will go D to D behind their own net right now. Let's send this one up that far right side. Some nice speed coming into the zone. Nice drop pass. Excellent check there by the Wings. Hudson will regroup in the neutral zone. Here comes the wings in over the blue line. They just flip a light one into the defender. This one's played behind A.J. Cohen now. They'll feed it up to the wing on that far board. Gets away from him momentarily. Hudson will gather this one up. Gornick right underneath us here. He gets upended. He's right back on up, though. Flat him in deep on that one. Nice end-to-end to start this one. Gornick with it. Oh, looking for Hansen. Schrank, nicely done to not get into a situation there as his man was battling near him. Nicely got away from any call. Hudson trying to get that one out. A bit lackadaisical there as that one wasn't cleared with authority. You need to get this up and out if you're wearing one of those peak jerseys today. Don't want to give the Wings time to get anything set up in the zone here. Again, sent right back on in. They'll give chase. That's number 19 for Hudson. Prater now behind the net. That's 2-3. Carter Mock with it. Mock swings right out in front. Hunter Danielson along that far board. 2-on-1 if they hustle. Here we go. He had Carr right behind the goaltender. A quick whistle. I would assume he got that in the glove.
No, he dropped it.
He
It was
did.
open,
That's
but
what I thought,
he
too.
jumped on it quick. But
Okay. So the faceoff will be to the left of Larson. This is in the wing zone here.
Waukesha's a quick team, Ken.
They are.
They're a quick team.
They are. Yeah, it's fun to see some nice, fast transitions both ways, right?
Both ways, right.
Yep,
yeah,
it's fun to see that.
That last game got a, uh-oh. Here we go.
Shot up and over the net. That was Mr. Lundeen, Ben Lundeen, firing that one over.
Opening the slot there.
Yeah,
Can't miss those.
I like that setup, right? Right
Oh, yeah.
in the mid slot there, right by the hash marks, and get that down a little bit. Might have something to talk about.
Yeah, test that goalie.
It's that old adage, right? Puck's on the net, not above the net, beside the net. It's got to be on the net.
Yeah.
He goes back to Flats. He sends this one deep on in the zone. They'll have to tag up at the blue line now. Flats will take this one on in. Nice work. He's got a couple on him. What a nice play there.
Woo.
Flats tries to go glove side
Woo.
on the backhand.
Defenseman showing some skill.
I like that. I like when
Yeah.
they pop into the zone. Just get the green light. Get on in there.
You know,
Flats not afraid to jump into the play.
No, not at all. You know, I like that. You know, Hudson can play a physical game. We've definitely got size, but this is a speed game so far.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I watched a bit of the JV game and similar. Not a lot of contact, but definitely a nice finesse kind of speed type game as well.
Sure.
Peyton Hansen feeds this one back to the point. He's got Halverson out there. It's going to be getting used to these new numbers. Peyton comes around a couple guys out front as he gets tripped up. Just kind of slid one through the blue paint there. Nothing on it, but did get that towards the net there. Nice stick there. Was that Schrank? It was. Schrank turns and fires. Larson sends that one to the corner. Interesting that Larson's on that Team Wisconsin team. Boy, talk about some street cred, huh?
Yeah, but gets it to him. He's a speedster for sure. Just a junior, too.
Wow. They'll work it up that far side now. Hunter will hold at the line. They'll come in behind him now. Dylan Carr with it. Dylan takes a peek. He gets washed out there. No harm, no foul. Battle underneath us now.
Good quick sticks down there.
Yes, sir. Hunter on that far board. They work on end. Quick shot. Oh, that's a really nice glove save by Larson in net.
It's a good shot, though. I
Is that
like it.
Joe Martin on the far right side there?
Yeah, that was Joe.
Number 18.
Good thinking. Put him on net.
I like how we're rolling the lines today, too. That's right. Get him on net, see what happens. Well, in a goaltender like this, you know, I would think a shot and maybe a rebound is how we're going to get those. Right? You mentioned it yesterday. I can't agree more with you. Just a dirty kind of goal, right? Where
It's a grinder. You
It's
need
a
a grinder goal. You
Yep.
bet.
Hudson with nice defense along this near side here.
Yeah. Team defense.
He'll send this one back on in. AJ behind his net. He'll settle that one down. Hudson will send this one up to that far side. Lundeen with it now. They'll whack at it right behind AJ again in the near corner. We'll send this one back. That's number 2-3 give and chase. Carter Mock. Right out high slot. They'll work this one up and out of the zone. Nice pass. Let's got Squires on this left side. Squires feeds it out back to Lundeen. Lundeen quickly back to him. Cole Danielson. Woo! Cole, nice shot. Another one followed up by Squires. Still loose now behind the net.
That was a good play.
That was excellent.
Tricky.
I liked how that popped right out. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Stick kind of caught between the legs there. They'll work that one out. That was Lundeen's stick.
Lundeen physical there.
I
liked it.
I like it. So far side now, the Wings will sling this one on out. Squires will grab what would have been a potential icing. He'll send this through the middle here. Peyton will get a quick stick on this one. The Wings fumble that one in their own zone momentarily. They'll have to tag up now at the blue. Wings up off the near board here. Send that one in and deep.
Little set play there. Get it deep.
A little giveaway there on the side of the net. No, could have been trouble. It was not, though. We'll work this one in. A bouncing puck, just kind of bouncing off sticks. Never really hit the ice. Oh! Halverson puts his man down on the canvas.
Uh-oh.
Flatham fans on the shot here. Here come the Wings. Nicely getting 3 back on that play there. It could have
Lucky
been
there, Garrett.
worse than it was. And we got a penalty coming up, the first one of the game. No whistle right now, so it'll be on the Wings. Hudson will pull their goaltender, A.J. Cohen, and look to try to get something set up here with that goaltender in the box. All right, here we come out of our zone now. Again, have pulled our goaltender with a delayed penalty in the works. Down the left side, Cole Danielson with it now. Cole spreads those skates out, gets some good balance going. Tries to work it behind one guy. He does. Out front. Oh, Schranker comes right through the paint. Nobody can get a twig on that one. What a great play.
It's pretty.
They'll look back out to the point. This is all extra bonus power play time right now. Halverson with it now. He'll look. He'll send this one on in. The coach beneath us telling his team, you got to get on them, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Hudson with it now. Schrank still on it. Big, strong. Oh, right in front. Woo! Oh, Nelly, that looked great. They played that one. Was that Danielson? Cole to the left of the goaltender?
Yep. Control game down there.
Great
Big
play.
body.
Well, that was an extra 30 seconds right there.
That's fun.
That was great.
Yep.
Absolutely great.
You know, look, watching Waukesha there, a disciplined team. Disciplined. They did not get out of position
That's
there.
right. Not losing their minds.
Yep. They've been there.
Yep.
They're used to playing, good teams.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
They've had a tough week.
That conference they come out of is no joke.
Right.
So Cole Danielson in on the face-off there. They'll win it, but then
Surprised that's not interference there. That was total interference on Halverson.
Yep, I would agree.
Yep.
Coach underneath us would concur. I heard him calling it too.
He's giving the ref an earful right now.
Yep. So Hudson, that's Lundeen with it now. He'll send this one below the goal line. That's Cole Danielson. Cole to Lund. Is that Hansen? Looks like it.
Yep.
Halverson with it now. Wheel in the zone here, looking for the playmaker. He's got Hansen off to his right. Halverson fakes. Oh, fanned on it. That's 2 fanners. Come on, Flats. Flats makes his man pay as he wasn't happy about fanning on another shot. They'll be happy to drop this one on in the zone. AJ will play that one off the backboard. 1:08 seconds to go in the power play for Hudson right now. 6:50 to go in this period. Hudson up that far side now. They'll be content to drop this one on in. A lot of pink jerseys converge on that puck bully beneath the goal line now. Halverson in from the point. Halverson makes his way around 1-2 players back out to the other side.
Keep it.
Nice job to keep that one in. That was not an easy puck to hold on to. Playing with fire a little bit right now. Hudson's not really getting her set up cleanly. We'll see if they can settle it down right now. We've got 30 seconds to go. Work the near point here with Peyton. Fires one, hits a skate or a pad and goes out of the zone here. That line was gassed. We'll get a fresh line out there now, and 20 seconds to go in the power play. A little forecheck going on by the Wings right now. Squires with it now. Squires right underneath us here. Gets this one on into the zone, but not that deep. Gornick will give chase now. Pins his man on the backside. You'll hear A.J. Cohen beating that stick on the ice. The Wings are back to full strength.
Yep, gave him the 10-second warning there.
Well, I'll tell you, I was maybe more impressed with the 30-second prior to the power play than I was the power play there.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if Coach gave, a little, I want some body checking going on out there. He saw some physicality out there. Flatham was going after it,
yeah,
right?
for
I liked
sure.
it.
Well, he
I liked
dropped that guy behind the play there.
That might be the difference here that Hudson needs is throw the body around
Getting
a
little more
bit.
physical. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
Well, if that is the case, that's awesome. I'm big fan of good, clean, physical games.
Yeah, and we got the right guys to do it.
Dylan Carr with it now. He gets a stick check here, and will lose the puck on that near side. Hunter Danielson gonna get called for a trip here.
Yeah.
Well, the visiting bench certainly looking for a couple penalties. It looks like they'll get one. I believe number 5, Hunter, will go for a trip.
Yeah, certainly critical of the reffing this evening.
Well, big power play for the Wings right now. It's still 0-0, 5:20 to go in this period. Hudson looking for a good penalty kill right now.
I'm pretty sure Hudson hasn't given up a goal yet on the penalty, on the penalty kill here. So it should be a real test. No?
Well, that one squirts on out of the zone here, so we'll kill 15 seconds here, regrouping, maybe less. Wings right back on in. Flatham with it now. He gets a hold of that one, sends that one up off the glass. Hudson with it now. Cole Danielson feeds that one right on down to Larson in net. They'll float 2 guys on the forecheck here. Hudson will. The Wings will break this one right up through the middle.
A nice breakout, by the way. Something that
we didn't see much of the other
didn't
day.
See, yeah. And you talk about Hudson taking.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Cole Danielson was moving through the middle, looking for the shorthanded opportunity. If Lundin would have been able to kind of corral that one up and out of the skates, you see him just sneaking through the middle.
Yeah.
Not too fast, nothing too crazy, where if he got turned over, he's able to get back. I like that, creeping on out.
Yeah, you bet. This is certainly a team you're not going to get away with too much, though.
No,
I don't think Waukesha's well.
Yes, we say
this
that.
Is this is Grady, and he is very good at this.
He's crafty.
Yeah.
He's got Peyton with him now. Those two can put some things together. We've seen it the last couple weeks here.
You
The
bet.
Wings will grab control of this one on the far side now. 40 seconds to go in their power play. Looking to get this set up. Looks like they're going to it.
Flats was teeing him up right
moment.
there.
Was he in the middle?
Oh, yeah, he wanted him.
Oh, man. Whack at that one with a stick and cleared up and out of the zone. So 28 seconds to go in the power play for the Wings now. Nice forecheck by Hansen. He'll put a little snow on the goaltender, so cycle that one down below the net here momentarily. And coming through the neutral zone, number 13 for the Wings. Bats that one on in. That's Isaiah Dietrich. Hudson right back on out again. So a nice penalty kill here thus far. We've got 1 second to go. So nice penalty kill by the Raiders. They didn't really let them get that camp set up at all.
No. We were more conservative too. We needed to be. We got aggressive with River Falls,
which you can get away with that all day.
Yeah, but not with these guys.
No, you got smart hockey.
Yep, exactly. Well coached.
Well, they poke this one up out of the zone. It's sent back in, and offsides will get a face-off at the center dot.
Boy, what a great feel of the game.
I love it. It's great pace, good both ends.
Yep.
Yeah, the 17 minutes in the period have just flown by. We got about 3 left, but a great end-to-end action here with Waukesha visiting the Raiders today at John Gornick Memorial. The Wings behind the net. They'll feed that one up to the near board here. At 19, he can skate. He's not the biggest guy, but he can wheel.
Yeah.
Ooh,
here he goes.
Number 2-8 for the Wings brings it over the blue line. He'll drop it back to 19. Bit of a bouncing puck in on A.J. Cohen here. That's the 3rd shot registered by the Wings versus 10 to the Hudson squad. A.J. will glove that one, send it over to his left now. Halverson up the middle. Oh, a giveaway. A.J. had to be sharp there. Wow, what an errant play by the Hudson Raiders there. They just gave one up in the slot. Thought he had a guy, but nobody but a blue jersey home there, and AJ coming out of his crease had to be razor sharp.
Yeah, you owe your goalie one there.
Yeah, that is
a beautiful save.
There is no doubt about that.
He just squared him up, got real big, and shut it down. It was an awesome save.
He did.
Way to go, AJ.
Yeah, fun to see. So get a face-off to the left of Larson over in the wing zone here.
Hudson lucky there. That's a mistake that a lot of teams capitalize on.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, in games like this, Ron, I feel like that's the difference makers, right? You either capitalize or you make the save. And both these goalies, I'm sure, are going to be tested on those types of opportunities. I'm sure we're going to have a couple point blankers that will either go in or not, and that,
Oh, there's going to be some discussion here at the period on that play.
Oh, yeah, right. That one will not go untalked about. Hansen on that far side now. He'll get on in. He's got Gornick floating through the middle. You've got Hunter Danielson out there with him right now. Quick shot, tipped. Nice done. Oh, my goodness. Grady from the knee tries to bury one, and that one just went a little wide and right of the goaltender, Larson.
He had it too, Ken. It was open.
It was.
Grady doesn't miss too many of those either.
A tough shot, though, from the knees. I mean,
he was bending kind of funny, but good athletic play for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Here at 1 minute to go in the period. 1 minute. Hansen just sent one in on net there. That one easily saved by Larson. They'll dump this one on in. AJ will play it off that backside. Halverson with it now. Caught up in his skates. Lost control of it. Wings with it now. Oh, that took a weird bounce. They were raising the hands for a second. Boy, that kind of bounced off a skate. Went glove side. And
AJ hasn't been tested like this all year.
Wow. Great play. Well, just a little, fumble behind the goalie, and all of a sudden the Wings have it. Boom, boom, shot. Here we, look out. So 37 seconds to go in the period. 12-7 are your shots on goal. Hudson on top in that category. Still tied up 0-0. And a great game. A bit of a trip there. They'll get that one called as Ben Lundeen goes for a little bit of a slide on the ice here, and we'll get a power play. Well, the coach really letting the refs get an earful right now, letting them know they're basically standing on the ice doing nothing.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I always wonder if you're a coach and you're giving the ref a whole bunch of guff, does that really help? And, I think there's a fine line, right? And how you dish out the guff, right?
I couldn't agree more. I don't know if it works or not.
I don't know.
There's times I feel like it goes against you.
Absolutely. Hansen with a clean face-off win goes to the point. Halverson with it now. Halverson fires one. That gets hit by a jersey or something. Redirects, doesn't make it through. Cole Danielson strong behind the net here. Lundino faded right into the slot. Halverson high. Slot there. He'll send that one wide. I don't know if he was looking for a redirect or what on that one, or if it just went wide. Over to Hansen. Back up to Halverson. Quick shot. Nice save. Larson sends that one wide and to his right. Seconds remaining. Oh, my goodness. Did that go in? No, it was saved. Okay.
No.
So at the buzzer, it gets fed over to Flatham. He makes a shot, and there's a save after the buzzer. Wouldn't have counted, but it did not go in. So a great finish to this first period.
You know what I noticed on that? That goalie is athletic.
Yeah.
Oh, my word. I mean, he is in full splits, and he's reading Jordan Halverson pretty well.
Right. Yeah, I think he saw that one coming like a mile away. He's thinking, I got this guy over to my right. Get ready for it. Yep. Well, thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. Again, Ron Gornick and Ken Conan up in the booth on HudsonBroadcast.com and the River Channel. We'll be back in a little bit. Thank you.
Right on.
Welcome back to John Gornick Memorial Arena. This is Ken Conan and Ron Gornick in the booth tonight. This afternoon, I should say. Yeah. Mid-afternoon, early evening, your call. We got a heck of a game here. It's knotted up 0-0 after the first period. I like coming into this period with a power play on the board.
Need it.
Hudson will start with a minute 27 seconds worth of power play to get this period kicked off. I will say, and I'd love your input on this, coming out of the intermission, you have rested you do have to get onto a power play, not a bad time to get on, or a penalty kill, not a bad time to be on the penalty kill maybe.
I got to believe Coach is loving this. He's got to get the team fired up. I'm sure there's a few set plays in here.
So Ben Lundin will work this one into that far side here. Back out to Halverson. Halverson floats across that blue line, takes a shot. Comes through all sorts of traffic, bounced almost in front, batted behind the goalie now.
That was the set play there. Here it is again.
Kicked it. Oh, goodness. I thought Cole Danielson was going to get a stick on that one as it kind of slid through the blue paint. Off the pipe. Oh, man, alive. Are we getting some chances right now? Hansen with it now. Over to Halverson. Try to chip this one on towards the net here. Lundin just by him now. They'll send it up off the boards, and it gets past the far side here. AJ will send this one up the near side now. Flatham will send this back to his partner. They'll chip it on up into the skates here. Getting a little fancy. Like to see a bit cleaner breakout here with 38 seconds to go on this power play.
Waukesha's opportunistic.
Yeah, Hudson just kind of throwing it around right now. Nothing tape to tape. So you need to wake up a bit here and get this one back on into the zone with 20 seconds to go. They are onside now. Lundin gets this one in. 15 seconds to go here in the power play for Hudson. Hudson will get a fresh skater or two out there. Try to feed this one into the middle, but just outside the zone here. So Hudson will have to regroup here. They're offsides, and that's going to do it. 19 almost behind the D here. Flatham.
That was dangerous there.
That was. I don't know if Flats knew that 19 was lurking right there by him.
The leading scorer for Waukesha.
Right. Hunter Danielson in. Oh, nice release. Hunter gets one loose. Kind of befuddled the goaltender for a quick second. He pounces on it. So
quick release there from Hunter.
Yeah,
Love it.
It looked like something else was going to happen, and then boom, here comes a shot.
The goalie controlled that rebound pretty well, though. It wasn't going anywhere. He knew
really
what
did.
it was doing. Yep.
He really did. 15:05 left to go in this second period here, just getting underway. The Wings have killed off that initial power play, about 90 seconds worth of power play. Couple grade A opportunities there. One for sure that, one or two that really liking their setups. The Wings will get this one on in. They'll bounce it up off the boards. Hunter right beneath us here. Works this one on deep into the zone here. He'll hit the brakes. Dylan Carr gives chase. He's got 4 guys back with him, all blue jerseys. He's trying to get a hold of it. They feed it up that far side. The coach is still working the refs over for trips beneath us. I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, they're persistent. I like that. Hudson will regroup in their own end now. They'll send this one on up. It's tipped here at the blue line. It'll be an icing call and right back into the Hudson zone.
Just haven't put anything really together yet, you know. Not a sustained offensive effort here.
The push. Yeah.
Like we're used to seeing.
I know, yeah, it's so weird calling the game where it's back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Instead of like, okay, position yourself facing this end of the rink.
No crook in your neck this game.
I know, right? Yeah. No icy hot tonight, I guess. Well, maybe a little bit. Just for fun. Hudson with a nice block. That was Gornick on that far side getting in front of the puck here. Jordan sends his man heavy into the boards here. Wings still with it. Had a guy in front, loses his edge. That hits the back of the net there. Still getting a look here. The Wings are. Oh, right in front. That flutters over the right corner of the net. Hudson throwing the body right now. Some big guys out there for Hudson.
Picked him off.
Gornick gives chase. Yeah, he just boom lifted him and boom into the. Here you go. Wake up. Hudson flying around a bit right now. Nice and deep in the zone. The goaltender gets out to play that one. Halverson trying to get under his stick there. I like it.
Halverson with a burst here. He's got some energy.
Yeah.
He's hungry right now.
Had a granola bar between periods, I would think. He's ready to rock. Oh, they'll dig this one out of the corner here. That's Ben Lundin. He's got Squires back with him helping out. Full strength right now. Flats with it now. Nice screen as he sent that one in. And I think a positional pad save there by Larson.
That's a coached play right there. Coach wants him shooting from the point. He wants a rebound on this goalie.
Yeah, I think like you and I had said earlier, that's probably the combination that's going to beat or unlock the Larson safe down there. Flats with it now. He'll spin in his own end. They'll tip this one on up to that far side. Cole Danielson gets the wheels a spinning. Cole Danielson strong on his skates here. Gets a couple guys. Halverson with it now. He'll drop it back on deep into the zone. Reese Leela out there. Leela up the flats. Tries to send this one in the slot area. Giveaway. Leela shoots. Save. Oh, it's loose in front. Cole trying to get a stick on this one. The goaltender is able to get over and
can't believe he
a
saved
glove
it.
on that, just right at the top of the blue paint. That was what we're talking about. A scrappy looking goal there, and so close, but yet so far.
Whack-a-mole down there.
Right?
Right?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. That could be the Frogger noises. Sorry, not whack-a-mole. Hudson still controlling it in the zone right now. We'll get the net off the mooring there on the right side. We'll get that one set. 12:08 left to go in this period. It's still tied up. Nothing. 0-0 on the board. Shots on goal 16-9. Hudson on top in that category. Well, the coach beneath us let the refs know that he felt like they knocked it off the moorings here, so. I love it.
I'd like to see Hudson get a little more physical here. They definitely got size on these guys. I think that's going to be the difference maker here.
Yeah, I would love to see that too, especially with that Superior game coming up. You might as well just start getting used to throwing the body and.
Yeah, this is a small team. We have the size advantage. We should take advantage here.
Well, we'll get a whistle and a power play coming up for Hudson. Like he got washed out behind the play. I don't know if he got a stick into the skates or what happened there, but 2-minute minor cross check. Well, I'd like to say a very, very special hello and welcome to our broadcast up here. We've got folks tuning in from, get this, you ready?
Yep.
Wilmington, Delaware, Victoria, British Columbia.
Woo!
I wanted to say good AA, but that's not still. That's a beaut. Eh?
Hey.
There we go. Mountain View, California. Nora, Illinois. Devils Lake, North Dakota. Love it.
That's those Hansons.
Clark, New Jersey. Dunkirk, New York. This is awesome. Houston, Texas. Springsboro, Ohio. And Sholo, Arizona. Now, that's a place I wouldn't mind being right now, Ron.
Yeah, you're not
Anywhere
lying.
in Arizona. What
Right.
was it, 10 below today? Or maybe it was warmed up, 3 below.
It was every bit of 10
Kinda
below
nice.
this morning. It's about 3 now, though.
Well, again, I'd like to say a big thank you to all the fans that are tuning in, all the grandmas and grandpas tuning in. Nice blocker save, tuning in from all over the country. We're lucky and privileged to be able to do this broadcast with such a great team and great parents supporting us and their team and players. So, thank you to all the fans out there. About 90 seconds to go. This is a power play for Hudson. Hansen back out, high slot, down low to Flats. Flats gets a bit of a bouncing release on that one. Coach below us telling his wings to start skating. They'll work this one on out. Number 19 gets a whack as he releases that one. Hudson will regroup behind their goaltender, Cohen. Bit of a bouncer up off the boards. Nicely done. Just nice touch there. Had Lundin out front, working his way through. Cole Danielson went for a wraparound, and nothing happening there.
That's the second time he's tried that wraparound. He's been
Yeah.
close both times.
I was kind of eyeballing Lundin coming through the
Yeah.
slot there myself, Ron.
Yeah, I think that might have been a missed play there.
So 51 seconds to go in the power play for Hudson right now. They'll, again, win this faceoff. Oh, I saw daylight coming through there, and there was just a body at the last second. Maybe a blocker got in there. Nice redirect. That's Squires, number 15, right in front.
Prater finding the goalie there
God,
twice.
just
good shots.
So close. Just looking right at his angle. That one looked to be wide there. That was number 2-3 for Hudson. Carter Mock back at the blue line. Yeah, two big point men out there firing in on Larson.
Yeah, I think Larson wanted that one just to stop things and slow it down a little bit. Maybe recollect here,
Yep.
regather the troops.
Hudson going for a change there, and ref letting them know. Too late. Hudson controls this one, tries to send it up that far board. They do momentarily. Gornick, nicely done, takes the shoulder, leans into his man. Him and Schrenk both coming on in. Back out to the point. Prater with it now. He sends it over to Halverson. That'll go up, not quite into the netting. Tries to bat that one out of midair there. That was Gornick. Great play by Gornick. Looking for Schrenk. Oh, and Schrenk gets pulled down. Are lost an edge there. The Wings back to full strength. Hudson still in control, deep in the zone here. Quick shot. That was a bit of a bouncing puck there. It goes up into the near board here. Quick touch pass to number 16 for the Wings. He'll work on in that far side and just get swallowed up by a couple checks by the men in pink today. They'll slow this one down at the blue line. Drop this one back in deep. That was Joe Martin with a backhand deep in that far corner. 9:13 to go in this period. Still tied up 0-0. They'll flip this one through the neutral zone here. That one kind of flutters up off the stick. Hudson looking to gain control underneath this here. They do not. Get it right in front of their goaltender. That's Halverson. Nice spin move to get away from his man. Halverson, this guy tries to check Halverson, and it's an absolute yard sale as Halverson just puts him right down on the ice.
That's got to be like the third one of those he's done this year.
Right,
Somebody comes hard and he's going nowhere.
Like, you're running into a brick wall here, my man.
He's a big rig.
Right, he's a big rig. I like that. We got a big rig coming through here. Breaker. We got a Halverson rig coming through. A big rig. I like that. We have to incorporate that one into the show. 8:30 to go in the period here. Still 0-0. 19-9 shots on goal. Hudson on top by double digits. A nice win on the faceoff there by the Wings. Big guy, number 7, coming on into the zone there. It's Griffin Nickerson for the Wings.
6'3", 180, 175. Yeah.
That is this tall. On skates, probably 6'5".
Yeah.
I'll tell you, for the most part, like you had mentioned, this Hudson squad looks to be the bigger of the two squads out here by almost a head, it seems like, right? I mean, they're towering over these guys in a lot of cases. Back deep in the zone, Lundin getting a stick on that one, at least momentarily there. Tried to knock it down and keep that one alive in the zone. The Wings are able to break this one on out. Wings will drop a backhand deep into the near side. They fake that one. Squires takes a bit of a hit there. Nice play there by Cole Danielson, looking to flip that one up the boards and get deep on his man, but just, again, the puck kind of jumped on him there and didn't get it cleanly off the boards. They'll tag up at the line now. Lundin on in. Lundin smartly gets this one, or wisely gets this one in deep. That's Gornick giving chase. Fed it to the high slot there. No one home for Hudson. This one will go up and out of the zone now. Hudson will have to regroup in their own end. Halverson trying to use the goal a bit as a defender there. So he cut tightly to the right of Cohen there and just lost the handle in traffic. Hudson will gain control on the far side now. Gornick sends this one in, cuts toward the bench for a change. Schrenk comes on in. Big old spray of snow. Schrenk comes away with it. Oh, we had Hansen out front. Hansen gets leveled there at the circle. Nice hustle there. I'm not sure who that was. Looked like Carr over there, Dylan Carr, with a nice hustle to control that puck and keep it in the zone. This all effort by Carr to keep this one in deep. Carr on the near side now. He's got a couple guys on him. Puck squirts loose. Carr with it. Feeds it wide. Oh, my goodness. Larson with a split save there. Great play. Carr is. It's in the net.
It is.
Whoop-a-doo-doo! That was a big old goal from Hudson from the point. I don't know if they got redirected or what, but what a goal. At 6:17, Hudson draws first blood.
I think Dylan Carr's getting that one. I think he
Wow.
deflected it. That's how you're going to score on him. Nice
Dylan
and gritty.
Carr on that shift was awesome.
He was everywhere, wasn't he?
Everywhere.
Yep.
He made that whole thing happen with his play out. I mean, that was great.
That's how you're going to score him. That's a hockey goal right there.
Absolutely. Hats off to Dylan Carr there. That was a great, great goal.
Playing for Hudson Players number 10, Dylan Carr. Getting assist number 2, Jordan Halverson.
So Halverson with the assist there from the point, number 2 today, Jordan. And then on the goal, that was Dylan Carr. What a beauty.
Larson, that goal, he had a couple beautiful saves in there, though,
gosh.
too. He is standing on his ear tonight. He really is. And
Right before that goal, right? I mean, just
there's nobody going to stop that goal. That was a gritty, gritty goal.
I'm pretty sure when they scored it, I was speaking in tongues, too. We're going to have to rewind that and hear what I said, but I'm not sure it was a word. So that's what you get sometimes when old Conan gets excited. It's just a whole other form of gibberish.
Nah, it was beautiful, Ken. It was beautiful.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
all good.
Oh, gosh. Well, I'll tell you, that was exciting to finally break the code and get one in the net here. Hudson on top at the 5:40 mark here in this second period. Just a gritty game by both teams. And Larson really playing well. Hudson in deep now. They try to sauce one out to the point there. Couldn't quite get it out to Prater. Prater will back up into his own end. Nice positional play by Prater as that one goes wide. Cole Danielson gets run off the play there, and he won't put up with that too much, I wouldn't think. He breaks this one up and out of the zone here. High stick through the neutral zone here, and Squires will grab that one. They'll drop this one on in deep. They'll change 4 behind the play here. Hudson controls this one in the neutral zone now. You've got the Schrank, Hansen, and Gornick line out there right now.
Gornick's hungry. He's
He
hungry.
is. He really is. You can tell. Wings will feed this one over to that far board now. Halverson gets spun out just momentarily now. Strong skater. He doesn't go down. He brings this one right underneath us here with a full head of steam. Hansen with it now. Hansen feeds it out front. Oh, ho, ho. Larson with a nice sliding maneuver there. Didn't really let any shots get loose.
That was professional grade right there.
It really was. You see him just work east to west there. Just awesome. 15 tries to make a move or two. Flatham just drills him after the play.
Flatham ain't putting up with that.
Flatham's just had it. You're going to get in my way, I'm going to knock you down. Love that guy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there is a thing called momentum, and sometimes you just can't stop, and a guy's got to go down. Both teams getting a little gritty after that goal has been scored. This one goes just to the right of Larson. He'll send this one behind his net. Hudson buzzing a little bit right now.
Yep.
Wings with a nice breakout here.
That was nice.
Got 2 guys in with a trailer now.
Trailer was there.
Yep.
Missed him.
AJ, nice little save there. Yeah, that trailer coming in late to the zone there. If they could have seen him, got it out to him, that would have been a nice play. Tried to feed one right in the low slot area there, just bounced over his stick. Wings getting some opportunities right now in deep. And just as I say that, Hudson catches one in the jersey, and they'll sling this one down this near board. Lila with it now. It's number 18, Joe Martin, feeds this one wide. They'll drop this one on in deep. That's Carter Mock.
Look at the goalie.
Goaltender leaves it below the goal line there, like, hey, I can play back here too, he says.
He was stick handling.
He really was. You see that move?
Yeah.
I love it. Halverson over that left side makes a shot there, a glove save. Goaltender Larson lets him play it. This guy's a player, isn't he? I love it.
It's keeping him in the game, though.
He
for
really
sure.
is. He really is. Hudson is.
We've had some really nice opportunities.
Hudson's done a good job here in this second period, really starting with that power play and then kind of controlling the pace of play in the zone right now. High slot. They'll feed this one on over to that far corner now. The coach looking for a whistle. He's got some tired skaters out there. Tag this one up in the neutral zone here, and they'll change all 5 behind the play. Hudson looks to get this one out. There's a penalty upcoming. The goaltender makes his way on out. We'll get a whistle here. So another power play for Hudson coming up. So a trip called on Coach below you is not going to be happy about that.
That was really ticky-tack.
It
It was a
didn't.
bad call.
I was going to say, I didn't see anything.
You know, Flats came down and kind of gave him a little shoulder, and the kid kind of hit his stick back, and
That was it?
Flats fell down. Ticky-tack. Ref shouldn't have. It was,
Not a fan of that in a game like this. Right?
No,
Let 'em
no.
play.
Both kids were hitting each other.
Yeah.
Flatham wasn't looking for anything out of that. He wasn't. It was just physical play, that's all.
Well, I guess we'll take it, though.
We will. Here we go. We need to bury one here.
Yeah, it'll be fun to get another one up on the board. Hudson controls this one in the zone. That one floats out to Prater. Prater makes a move or two. Send that one wide and to the left of Larson, looking for a redirect.
He's camping 2 in front of the net. I like it.
Yeah. Hanson, that one goes off a stick and up into the netting here.
So he's got a physical guy and Schrank sitting up there, and then he's got a finesse guy with Gornick sitting there. Just get the puck down, you know.
Yeah.
Chip it around,
Chip
grind
that
thing
thing
in.
down. Yep. You got a couple.
See if he runs the same deal here with Lundin with the hands and Danielson with the size right up in front.
Out the Flats. Flats will feed it down to the circle. He goes cross court now to Halverson. Halverson walks the blue. Quick shot. It's loose in front. Oh, my goodness. Still loose. No whistle. They spin with it now. Shoots one right into the face of one of the defenders there, down on his knees.
It's a yard
It's
sale down
totally
there.
collapsed underneath here. They set things back up. We got a stick or two loose. 2 defenders with no stick. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it was loose. Paul Danielson couldn't get that backhand to forehand. Again, it is a total train wreck right now. Are they selling sticks on the ice right now is what we have to ask ourselves, because it is crazy. Another shot. Oh, right into Flats. They keep it in deep. This is ridiculous. A minute to go in the period here. Nobody has a stick, I don't think, on the Wings squad. Hudson works this one out of the corner. Quick shot. They got a man down. We got sticks down. Guy doesn't have a stick. I mean, you know. There you go. Halverson jumps up into the play now. He mows his man down. Oh, we'll get a penalty on that one. So 36 seconds to go, and what a prime opportunity. Sticks everywhere.
There was 4 sticks on the ice at one
Like
point.
nobody, it's like somebody said, hey, drop a stick. Everybody. Guy beneath us just said, dude, I saved a goal with my head.
Yeah,
That was
he did.
he
That's
did.
the one you called
That
it.
was the one that it went out right off the lid there.
He bubble saved it.
Oh, man. Well, we'll get the call here. I would guess a 2-minuter, but we'll see what they call.
Refs are discussing this one here. I wonder what the
They going for a major, maybe?
maybe some head contact in there. I don't know.
It didn't seem like it was absolute head contact there. It seemed like he was kind of bent over, got him on the hip.
He was
He
falling.
goes down in a mess,
Yeah.
you know. I don't know.
It was falling on falling. It wasn't. There was no intent in there whatsoever.
Got some knucks being laid out in the booth there. I like it.
Brad Veer's in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
The Rhino Foundation will be on the mic here. Stick around following the conclusion of this period. We'll get
2-minute penalty. Right, Paul. Right
good,
call.
good. If it
It was.
wasn't a 2-minuter, I
They
don't know.
talked it out and they made the right call. I wish they do more of that. You know.
I like it. So we'll skate 4 aside out here for 36 seconds, the remainder of this period. The ref doing a fine job of explaining what happened to the coach, and the coach explaining to him what he saw, and everybody just said, okay, good, let's play hockey. So a face-off in the Hudson zone here. They'll control this one and bump it on out of the zone rather quickly here. A lot of ice out there for us side. Both teams wheeling and dealing right now. They'll hit the brakes in the zone here. AJ,
Ooh.
I don't know if he completely saw that one. Definitely some traffic here. They'll feed this one up the near side. Lundin up to Cole Danielson. Cole skates on in, full head of steam. His man washes out behind the play as he got nudged a little bit. So it's full strength for the Wings and a power play for them. They'll send it up this near side and out of play. Well, after 2 periods of play, it's 1-0. Hudson on top. What an absolutely outstanding game we have here Again, please stick around. We have
Brad Veers with the Rhinos.
Brad Veers with the Rhino. Ron, I'm going to have you hand him your headset if you would.
You bet.
And Brad and I will talk for just a quick second. Please stick around. The Rhinos are a big part of tonight's, this evening's game. Go ahead, Brad. Throw your headset on, and we'll. So, Brad, I know we met last year. Thanks, Ron. I know we met last year. Ken Conan, appreciate you coming up and chatting with us.
Yeah, nice to see you again, buddy.
Todd's usually up in the booth with me. I got stuck with old Gornick, and he's doing a heck of a job, though.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome.
He's great. Would you tell us a little bit more about the Rhino Foundation and just give us some details? I know I heard last year, and love to hear a little bit more how we can help out and support what's going on.
Just basically, the Rhinos Foundation started in 1991, and we're just trying to raise money for families. We're not trying to cure cancer. We're just trying to help families that have been affected by cancer.
That's awesome. And if someone knows of a family member or is a family that would want to engage with the Rhino Foundation, how would they go about that?
Oh, you can call get a hold of one of the board members. There's 7 board members, or the easiest way is to go on rhinosfoundation.org.
Okay.
And there's the website is awesome.
Awesome.
You can
rhinosfoundation.org.
Yes.
Okay, great.
You can tell us if there's a family in need person, or you can donate on the site, and a lot of information. Like our golf tournament and all the other fundraisers we do all year.
Love it. Ron and I were talking about, look out on the ice, and every player knows somebody that's been affected by cancer. It's unreal. And what you guys do, we really appreciate. From a community perspective, I really appreciate it, and I know everybody else here does. It's what a great philanthropy.
Well, thank you. It's I think all around the world, there's politics, religion, everything, but there's something we all have in common is we know somebody has been affected with cancer. So,
yeah, absolutely. Well, again, thank you for bringing the squad out here today and being a part of this event. It's a big game for us, and what you guys do is a lot bigger than that. So we really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for all the help and support. Yeah, this is awesome. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Look forward to meeting you next year when you guys come out again.
All right.
Thank you again. Well, welcome back to John Gornick Memorial Arena. This is Ken Conan and Ron Gornick up in the booth today. What a great game that we've seen so far. It's 1-0 Hudson on top after 2 periods of play. The shots on goal right now, 26-11. Hudson on top in that category. They also have underneath the 1 goal a penalty. So the Wings are going to start on the power play. And if I'm Wings coach, I like that. See if we can get something, see if they can get something going early. If you're Hudson, you just, play your game, right? Keep them from getting it in deep and getting something set up. Minute 24 on that power play for them coming back into it. Ron, thoughts on the second period?
Oh, this thing is drawn up just like a playoff contention game, right? This
really
has been
is.
outstanding. What a great hockey game. This is high school hockey at its best.
Really is. I feel like I should have paid a couple bucks to get in here today.
Right.
The point where the yard sale happened, I just thought, here's another one coming, right?
The chatter just talking to some of the parents out, between periods here, they're just like, I can't believe we couldn't bury that. It was, and you said it was a train wreck out there. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Tough to look away from it too. It was a slow train wreck going on out there. Sticks were getting dropped or broken left and right. The goaltender at one point lost his stick. It was an absolute mess. But nothing happened.
Ken, this is great hockey.
Love
this
it.
is great. There's a little bit of luck out there, a little bit of skill. A lot of skill going out there. A lot of athletes competing at a high level. And you're every bit right. You know what? Waukesha needs to score here, and we need to hold them off right here. You're going to see a flurry. I know you're going to see a flurry here.
Yeah, they're going to come out hot and heavy. Oh, the first, I guess, your goal summary for the game right now. We had a goal from Dylan Carr, assist to number 2 today, Halverson. That's it. There's your scoring summary.
Yeah.
So Hudson again on the penalty kill out there. They've got Danielson, looks like Flats, Ben Lundeen, and what do we got underneath here? 19,
Colton.
Prater.
Colton Prater.
Prater.
They got their 2 leading scorers out there, 19 and 15 for Waukesha.
Nice job by Prater to get a
Yep.
stick on that and send that one deep right off that faceoff. So they'll regroup in their own end here, working along that far board. Nice stick there by Mr. Danielson, Cole type. As he gets a stick in there, disrupts the breakout.
Look at him.
Have to regroup. He just, boom, hits the turbo real quick, like, I'm coming in.
Yep.
Oh, now I'm past you.
Yep.
There he is. Cole again, right in the neutral zone, getting a stick on it.
He's
Along the boards, pension. Is he every jerk? Ron, you're going to have to explain that penalty to me.
Wow.
You are going to, I know that was,
That's a strange
I
call. Unbelievable.
I have to bite my tongue right now.
You know, Waukesha coach is finally quiet. He hasn't said a word. He doesn't.
Weird.
Yeah.
God, it's so weird.
That was
Well,
not sure what that was.
All right, so 5-on-3 right now, and this went from a classic penalty kill, which we had Cole Danielson basically on his own effort was killing the penalty. Now we're 5-on-3 for 34 seconds. And you take off a major, major penalty killer in Cole Danielson. Nice save by A.J. Cohen here. As he comes out to cut off the angle. A little extracurricular after the whistle. Still 5-on-3 for 26 seconds here.
That penalty still got me tongue-tied there. I can't believe that.
I know. I'm like,
I'm
gritting my teeth over here. I'm not going there.
Cole was playing well. Just an aggressive forecheck. That had nothing to do with a cross-check there.
Yeah, I did not see the stick. I'm not going there.
Yeah, let's leave it alone. Let's
Leave it
move
be.
on. Yep.
So the Wings will gather this one up in their own zone. Number 19 wheeling on through the neutral zone here. He dishes it back to the point. Nice stick there. Here comes Hansen in all alone. Hansen versus Larson. Hansen. Whoa, man, did he lose that one at the last second. I don't know what happened, but Hansen just lost the handle here. Grady Gornick in deep now. Gornick sends this one. They're floating the guy back at the blue. It's number 19. Gets a little shiv there behind the play from Flatham. They'll send a 3-iron into the zone here, and Larson will bat that one down at the goal line. Hansen just lost the handle at the end there. He was about to make his move, and the puck didn't want to do what he wanted it to do. And
he was flying, that's for sure. That's a lot of speed, but still. Like to have a couple seconds back here.
Here we go again.
Here we go.
Squires breaking on into the zone. Squires with it. Oh, Squires tries to pitch one over the blocker's side, and Larson, nice positional save.
He had him. He had him beat.
Gosh.
Squires had him beat all day. It was awesome.
Shorty, what are these guys up to? My goodness. Oh, my goodness. AJ just lets that one kind of bounce up over the pad there, and whoo, the heart stopped for a quick second.
Funny hop.
Really goofy. That one hits a pipe, goes behind him. They're able to bounce on that rebound and get that one up and out of play. My goodness. We may need to get the defibber over here if that happens again. My gosh. Hudson on in deep. Schrank. Oh, Schrank with a nice hard shot. He's got Grady in deep with him now. Ooh. Grady just gets run over as his head was down trying to make a play. This one behind the net now.
They both came off. I don't think the other player saw it coming either.
AJ plays this one up, and they'll work this one on out. Grady still in the play. Hansen with it now. He's, looking for redemption after that last breakaway, and a fluttering puck gets sent on in. Hudson out there hustling right now, killing off a huge 5-on-3 there. That was a big deal there, Ron.
Made it look easy. Ken, they made it look easy.
They really did. They didn't get set up in the zone. I mean, they had a couple shorthanded opportunities, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Waukesha is still 1 goal behind. It's right there if they come get it. Nice move by Hudson. They'll work this one through the through traffic here. It's number 2-3 for Hudson. Carter Mock. Sent right back on into the near side. They'll swing around behind the goaltender. They'll grab it, pitch it up to the near corner here. Hudson gains control now. They'll work it along the near board. Tipped on in. Halverson with it. The big rig. Is he the big rig? Is that who we've deemed the big rig?
I think we've deemed him the big rig. Uh-oh.
In all alone, number 19 on a breakaway. AJ comes out. Woo! What a save. It gets a Ric Flair woo out of me. That was a beauty as he shut down that 5-hole. 10 with it now. He shoots. Oh, we got a penalty coming up. Dylan Carr looking for a penalty shot as he got hooked coming into the zone. Carr with a ton of speed. What a save by AJ.
Unbelievable. AJ, we haven't talked enough about him here. He's pitching a shutout on these guys. I know it's not a lot of shots, but it's been some quality shots.
Leading goal scorer coming in on you.
And he went low 5-hole on him.
Right?
He went low 5-hole, which is a weird shot.
I wasn't expecting that at all. I'm thinking, make the move, go top shelf.
He had time.
I mean, nobody's near him.
AJ putting on a clinic.
AJ comes out, shuts it down.
That's right.
Shut her down. And then right back on, we're coming right back the other way. Dylan Carr with a breakaway.
Dylan Carr's had a really nice game.
My
this kid.
Right?
Aggressive, fast, playing with heart tonight.
Best game all year.
Yeah.
He has really played well. So Hudson on the power play here. They've got 90 seconds left to go in the power play and need to get this one up and out of the zone to get things started. Whoop, bit of a slap there. They'll let that one go. Grady will send this one on in. Larson behind his own net will stop that one and send it up the near board. Grady back to the point. Halverson just in time. Oh, that got through traffic, it looked like.
It's a good idea.
My goodness.
Really good idea.
Shrink with it now. A power move trying to get to the slot. Halverson walks that blue line. Hansen will switch with, not Hansen. Prater will switch with him. Oh, Schrenker had that one on the backside for a split second. Out to Prater. Prater will send this one down to Schrenk. Schrenk sends it behind the net. Got a guy in front. Gornick just misses that far side.
Gornick had it. He should have put it home.
Totally had that.
That whole right side was winking at him.
Really good look.
Yep.
Really good look.
It was a quick play.
Yep. Well, you just keep doing that. Get another opportunity. Bat it on in.
Yeah.
So Hansen will be in on the draw here. He's got Flats out to his top left, and it's like Halverson up to his top right. They'll gain control behind the net. Larson takes a peek behind his net as they work that puck back and forth. Back out to the point. Halverson looks. Fired across the ice now. Hansen ready to rock. Hansen catches it with his skate. Goes back out to Halverson. Halverson, nice handling of the puck here. They go over to Flats now. Flats will knock this one in deep, and nobody there to support. Up off the glass and out of the zone. 6 seconds to go. Halverson will get on in deep with number 19 giving chase, and back to full strength of the Wings. So a good penalty kill by them.
Not bad, but a good sustained, power play for Hudson there. They established that they can still control the puck. Keep them on their toes.
Quick shot by Lundin, absolutely, yeah. So we'll go behind the goaltender now. They'll chase after this one on both squads, trying to get a hold of this one. It looks like, I want to say Cole Danielson over there, but can't quite see a number. Sometimes you can just tell by the flow who it is.
Right.
So another face-off to the left of Larson here. Still in the Wings zone here. I'm liking my the way I've been facing a little bit this period here. Just to my left on the north side of the rink. That's where the Wings are defending. This one's sent across. That's Dylan Carr who sent that one in. Carr! Look at this guy wheel today. My goodness. Carr with it now. He'll work it up off the near board and out to the point. Carr gets it back for a split second. Quick shot. That's Hunter Danielson with it, the freshman. Hunter gets on in that mix. grinding it out right now along the boards.
That's
That
a
one's-
great shift.
Yeah, great shift by this
Gritty,
line.
keeping it in the zone.
Just gritty, killing time. That's right. Working the boards.
Dylan Carr's having fun tonight.
I'm having fun watching him.
Yeah. A lot of quick little passes in there, gritty
Love
little
it.
plays. Yeah.
Just flying around, too.
Yep.
Ton
Yep.
of energy. So the Hanson line will be back out there now. It's got Schrank on his left and Grady on his right. Nice win by Hanson. Quick shot. Easy pad save there by Larson. Grady will give chase below the goal line now. They try to go D to D, and they do. They get it up and out. It'll be an icing here. So that one goes the length of the ice. So 9:26 to go in this period. It's 1-0 Hudson on top. Woo! Fun period.
Fun game. Fun game, Ken.
I know you've mentioned it. It's worth saying again. It's got that playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
Playoff feel 1-0 hockey. You know, you
Just
don't
love it. It's like we're at the tourney almost, right? Holding our breath like last year.
Yeah, right.
Edge of the seat. So Cole Danielson in on the draw. Hudson looks to gain control here, and the Wings grab it. Up there's Hudson. Lundin. Oh, gosh, as he goes to load that cannon up, and it just slips underneath his stick. We'll get another icing, so this one will come the length of the ice again, and I guess Hudson happy to get it right back into that zone for another faceoff.
Yep.
Well, Lundin, you could see what was coming, right? He was loading it up, and then
He had it.
just slipped underneath the stick
It's
there.
rare he misses that kind of thing, too. He's got awesome hands. It's fun watching him.
Well, the Wings win this draw here. They'll work this one
They're just,
just
a little
high on the circle and just a little sloppy maybe?
little sloppy.
Little off, yeah. Definitely crisper in the earlier in the game.
Yeah, they're wearing down a little bit.
Yeah, Hudson's putting the body on him. They'll send this one into the slot area here, trying to hit a man floating behind our defense. Look for more of that as this game progresses on. Cole Danielson runs his man off. Got 3-2 if they hustle. And on the right side now to Danielson. Danielson tries to make a move. Oh, gosh, one of the Wings goes for a check there, and it doesn't work out well for him. As
Not at all.
another big rig on the team, Cole Danielson. He is definitely an 18-wheeler on this squad.
Yeah. Nice little stick play there by Jack Flatham. You know, I mean, he was trying to chip it past him and spring a little breakaway there. Jack knocked that down right away. Just great hand-eye coordination with that.
Absolutely. 8.5 to go in this third period. Hudson along that far board in their own end. Nice play to break this one out. Hanson with it now. He loses it at the blue line. We'll get an offsides whistle and a face-off just outside the zone.
This line's been a little quiet tonight, huh?
They have, yeah. They've kept them in check nicely.
Kind of feel they're starting to get scouted. Might have to break them up.
I
Might have
know,
to break
right?
up the band, huh?
Break up the band. We just put the band together a couple weeks
It's-
ago. Let's go.
It's the hottest band there is, but
Grady tried to feed that one to Schrank coming through the middle there. Just missed. Nice pinch along the boards there. That was number 19, Colton Prater. He'll switch spots with Hanson. That one gets sent up and out. Carter Mock will give chase here. And nice job. Hits the brakes. They'll fly right by. What movie?
that's
Oh, nice feed to Hanson. Oh, my goodness, Hanson. 20 push-ups tonight. I'm going to have to talk to
You know his nickname's Slice, right?
Slice. Oh,
Slice.
nice.
His dad gave him that when he was a kid.
Hanson looking for some redemption here.
Slice needs to get some redemption here, I think.
Well, last game when he missed an opener, I remember a couple coming right back, top shelf, just buttes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been good.
You gotta watch out getting old Hanson fired up.
Well, it's tough when you start leading the team in scoring and stuff. People start focusing on you.
That's true.
You know, he's
Yeah.
probably playing against the top
It's true.
defender out there. So
Draw some top dogs.
yeah.
So Hudson battling below the goal line here, though. Just keep grinding here in this zone. 6:52 remaining in this third period.
Here we
Out
go.
front. Oh, goodness, that's Carr. Kids everywhere. The play's happening. Carr's in it. Dillon with some nice hustle in tight there.
Not a big guy, but held
No.
his own in there. Right? Right?
Just taking some abuse, too, down low.
Good to see. Really good to see.
Well, Hudson will switch out that crew. We'll get the Cole Danielson line in now. Squires off to his right. Lundeen off to his left. Feed this one back to the far side. The Wings will gather this up. Lace one on in. AJ will send that one into the near corner here. Hudson with it now. Nice work to come out of the zone. Danielson, he's got a guy with him. He's looking. Danielson shoots off the stick. And out of play. We'll get another stoppage and a face-off in the zone here.
5-hole was open. That's what he's looking at. He looked it off to Ben, and he wanted that 5-hole.
Was it there?
It was there.
Nice.
It was there. Larson closed it pretty quick, though. I loved he put the brakes on there. I mean, the goalie's just getting it. The
Right,
goalie's
like,
sweating right
Here
there.
we go,
Like,
right?
yeah,
Here we go. Hanson back out there with his crew. The Wings will win a rare face-off against that squad. On up to Hanson. Nice touch pass from Schrank. Hanson hits the brakes here at the far corner, goes back out to the point. Prater tries to send one on net there, gets blocked at the high circle. Wings with it now. They try to play it up that far board, can't get it out. Nice traffic in front there as that one was shot on end. Didn't quite make it to the goaltender, Larson. The Wings again looking to break this one on up out of their zone. It'll be another icing for the Wings. It's been a theme a little bit this period, icing the puck up and out.
They're trying to connect on a long breakout pass, and they look a little fatigued to me, a little tired.
Yes, I would agree.
Maybe last night got into him, but I don't think so. I think that sharpens you up.
I'm with you. I mean, you know.
I think we've worn them down today.
The physicality in the first two periods definitely, I think, took a bit of a toll.
They've tried to throw the body, and they've been thrown down.
Well, the big rigs just
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
It's like in the parade when they have that huge green tow truck that comes through. That's what we're dealing with out here, Ron.
Yeah, you're exactly right. How many times have we just they throw their whole body into them? That first period, number 19 got thrown up against the boards. I mean, he got taken completely off his skates.
Just great. Well, Hudson will gather this one up in the neutral zone here. They've had the better of the play so far in this period. They'll drop this one on in. Flats will dump it in and give chase. Flats has been throwing some heat today.
Love it, too. Love it.
Carr wheels, tries to deal that one up front. Puck still loose in the slot area now. The Wings coming out with it. They'll change 3 behind the play. 15 will drop this one on in deep. That's Garrett Wilderman. Just missed, just swarmed by a couple guys, and somehow Hudson gets past all of them. Halverson in deep, hits the brakes. They'll grind this out along the boards again.
Great use of his body there, Halverson.
Did you
how
see
he
that
came
move?
in? Yeah,
Great.
protected the puck.
Just great.
Little dunk pass to his forward. It was awesome.
Hudson in their own end here, goes D to D, and Flatham will play this over to his partner. Look up ice here. Number 15, that's Squires. He'll drop this one on in deep. Hudson gives chase. Ben Lundeen gets to his man.
Nice.
Apparently, we're still going to keep hitting in this game. Nice job. They'll drop this one on in. Cole Danielson slows it down on that far side. This one's sent out, but not enough steam to make it the length to the ice here. That one might be an icing if it makes it. It does.
Yeah.
So this one will come back down to our right in the Hudson zone.
A lot more neutralized play in the game. This is really good for Hudson. This is a different, we're not used to playing between the blue lines a lot.
Right.
And so, I've been impressed. They've been playing really well. Some great passing, great defensive plays, great back checking.
So 3:58 remaining. Hudson on top by just one. 32 shots to 14 right now. Hudson on the right side of that coin. Wings will drop one on in. AJ does a nice job getting out. Slowing that one down. Up to the board there, and they'll drop it off the glass. Here they come. Oh, Hanson just couldn't quite get that puck corralled. Flatham in deep now. Flatham gets run off the puck. He checks that guy's number for later. Halverson with it now at the point. He'll work back and forth. Oh, Lundeen just missed on that one.
Yeah, he wanted him too.
He did. Flats with it now. Flats, nice play. Backhands that one over. Halverson right up that far side. Look at this guy go. Just on and deep. Schrank with it now. Schrank battling below that goal line there. Gornick sticks his nose in there. Nice work. Oh, they had Hansen there floating around. Quick shot that gets through traffic. Goes in deep into the right of Larson. Grady feeds this one back. They'll send it back in to the right of Larson now. Quick play. They're trying to spring the trap there. Got a guy floating. Quick shot by Hansen. Doesn't get past Larson.
Gobbled
Again,
it up.
floating a guy right on the red there.
They've tried it like 4 or 5 times this whole period.
Yep, I'm no sleuth, but I would guess they're going to keep doing that.
Yeah, coach just chirped his own player, saying,
Oh.
there's stuff over there called glass. You can chip it off that.
Yeah, going right up the boards there. It's all right, so they'll get the right personnel out there for the Wings, and Hudson in on the draw there. Nice face-off, controlled by Hudson. Great work in tight there. Larson says, we're going to shut this play down, puts a glove on it, and we get another face-off to his left.
Let's reset here, boys. Yeah.
We got Dylan Carr out here. That's trouble. Right?
Hudson's just got great active sticks. They're all over the place down there, these tight spots. We found a glass that time.
Yep. And about an inch of space there as that one just drifted out of the zone. Send this one back on in. Hudson sends it wide. Nice tip. Dumped right back on in. Larson will play that off to his left in the corner here. Dylan Carr washes out behind the play. He'll send this one wide now. Number 7 for the Wings will bring this one on in. The goaltender, Larson, asking coach, what are we doing here? You want me to go? You want me to stay? Larson's staying for now. They're setting up shop. Quick shot. A ton of bodies in there. The pink jerseys, that is Hudson, up and out. Coach calling for a body on him. They're not going to get one. Squire's in deep now.
That's Prater.
Excuse me, Prater in deep.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, looking at the goalie still. He's staying put. 1:42 remaining in this third period. Lundeen, nice touch pass, but they pick it up there. Oh, nice job to get that one up and out of the zone. Off the glass. Goaltender staying put for now. 19 breaks towards the net.
Wow.
Nice
Good.
non-existent rebound, right?
Yeah.
Just shut it down on the side of your net there, and that's it.
Difficult shot, weird shot. Weird things happen with those things.
Yeah.
Let's just reset here.
Yep. So Waukesha is going to call their timeout right now with 1:27 left to go in this third period. Give both teams a chance to grab some oxygen and kind of game plan what's going to happen here. Waukesha, I don't know if we're going to see Larson back in net or not. It's close to the 1 minute mark here. The goalie, you can pull him.
Got a face off down in the opponent's zone. Kind of makes sense to go 6, right?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe you float a guy here, or maybe push her all in. I don't know. It looks like he's coming to the bench, though. Well, we could have an all-in moment. If you're a poker fan at all,
Right.
you know what I mean. We're going to
What a great game.
push the chips in. Yeah, I love it.
This is hockey at its best. I mean, we're out shooting them 33-15 right now.
And Larson has got these guys in this game at the,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It could be 4 or 5 nothing, but
Easily, yeah.
but how about AJ?
Well, I was just gonna say.
pitching another shutout. He's got 5 on the season. This kid didn't play varsity last year, for crying out loud.
It's
I mean,
awesome.
this is outstanding goaltending. It really is.
Standing on his head for a couple saves, I know that
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, totally.
Breakaway and
totally.
yeah, he's
I
had
like- I love it.
been tested in tight. So we'll see what the setup is for the Wings here. They're minus a goaltender, so we'll have
We got 6
six of
skaters.
them out there skating.
19 and 15 are the leading scorers here for the team.
19's out at the left wall.
Yeah.
15 in on the draw. Hudson controls this one and out of the zone. That was a big, big face-off win if you're a Hudson fan. The Wings will control this one in their own end here. A couple forecheckers.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Hanson. Hanson picks off a pass, turns around and buries that one without a doubt right in the middle of that net. A beauty by Hanson. He's off.
Picked his pocket.
He's off the 20 push-up zone for me.
Yeah.
Good job, Hanson. Great stick. Way to it was a great forecheck. I mean,
aggressive forecheck.
Yep.
And a mistake. A mistake on, what are you doing a soft backhand pass for?
Right. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Well, and it was all set up by the face-off, right? And the
Yeah.
draw, you win it, you chip it out, and then you go get it, right?
Yeah.
So the goaltender Larson still in his net here. AJ with another save here. We got under a minute to go in the period. It's 2-0 with a empty netter that was just scored by Mr. Peyton Hanson of the Hansons. They'll feed this one wide. Hanson with it now. Hanson tries to make a move around his man. Can't quite do it.
Oh,
Chipped.
Ben?
What a beauty, Lundin.
Oh!
Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Lundin buries the biscuit. Larson in net. Go home and chew on that, Larson. That was a beauty to finish this one off. 3-0. Sending a message late.
Those are the hands of Ben Lundin.
Wow, what was that?
He faked him left and rolled it right. Oh, what a beautiful shot. That was a beauty.
Lundin with a absolutely scores goal here to make it 3-rip late in this game.
Whew.
Oh, that felt good.
That one did. That was a pretty goal.
That one felt
That was
good.
a really good. I mean, he earned that whole piece there. Picked his pocket and buried it.
Just a beaut.
Yep.
Well, Hudson in deep with control now. Again, late in the game here. It's about 30 seconds to go, 20 seconds to go in the third period. And Hudson with an empty netter and then a Lundin just snipe. What a great goal by Ben Lundin to end this one. And
You called it a goal scorer's goal right there.
Yeah.
That was pretty. That was really pretty.
it's funny, this game, you're going to have to dig into the score sheet to really see what this game was about because a 3-0 score doesn't do it justice.
No.
This was a 1-0 game that was just tense, back and forth.
Yep.
Everything I was hoping for today, Ron. It was just great.
This was out. This is great Wisconsin hockey right there.
Love it.
Two top 10 teams going at it. It was a 1-0 game with a minute left. You know what?
Yep.
I mean, Waukesha had to press, and guess what? Nobody pressed the whole game. And when they did, guess what? Mistakes were
Problem.
made.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's a
scored.
big problem for them quickly. Well, I'll tell you, I had a fun time, to say the very least, calling this one with you, Ron, and we'll have to get you back up to the booth sometime.
Totally enjoyed it. It was a great time.
Blast. What a great game. Just takes the breath away at the end of that contest with some of those goals that happened, and what a fun broadcast. So Hudson, your final 3-0. They are victorious here against Waukesha. We will be on the road next week. We're heading over to Eau Claire. We're going to have a doubleheader, both the varsity men's and varsity women's team. We will be on the road broadcasting live, which is going to be great. Those are always great games. So, again, hats off to this boys varsity on Cancer Awareness Night. 3-0 your final. Again, Ken Conan and Ron Gornick coming to you live. Thanks again for joining us on HudsonBroadcast.com.
Thanks, everybody.